We're here today at Shopwise on Main Street in Salem, South Dakota with Jennifer and Ace English. And they have opened a thrift shop here on Main Street, but they have quite a story on how they journeyed, I guess you would say, to South Dakota because they're not from South Dakota. So why don't you folks just kind of give us a little bit of a lowdown on what brought you here?
So I came here as part of the Rural Attorney Program. It's a special program that South Dakota has developed to get attorneys to practice in the rural areas of South Dakota. South Dakota is not unique in that most of the attorneys are situated in the large cities, but they are unique because they provide a stipend for attorneys who will sign a 5-year contract to practice in a county that has less than 10,000 people. So as I was getting ready to graduate law school, we were deciding where it was that we wanted to live. I had read an article about that program and called the director of it, and she was truly the first person that was excited about me being a lawyer anywhere. And so her enthusiasm for that program made us look a little bit harder at it. And so we chose McCook County due to the proximity to Sioux Falls because we are from a very large town. We're from Columbus, Ohio, with a population of 1.5 million people. So we didn't necessarily want to go someplace that was so far rural that it would be terribly culture shock for both of us. But we chose Salem, and when we came here to visit for the first time, everybody was just so warm and welcoming to us. We knew that we had made the right choice. And it just happened to be that the local thrift store, Shopwise, was for sale at that time. And so Ace was able to purchase Shopwise. And then a couple months later, I got the news that I had passed the bar, and I was able to start practicing and open my own law office here in town.
Yeah, so she started in my building, the original building across the street, in the back of the building. In one of the little rooms, kind of, weird start. But after the first year, we were able to move across the street where we are now and purchase both buildings, one for Shopwise and one for her law office. And now she has her own place, and I have, a different store than was over there. That one was more open, and, this is a little more comfortable and cozy, and people seem to like it a lot. So we worked for Carnival Cruise Lines for a while before, Jenny going to law school, and then us eventually ending up in Salem, and I worked with hundreds of rock bands in the 80s and 90s, so completely different life than I had before. But small town living is okay, it's all right. We went home for Christmas, and on our 7th, 8th day there, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, you know what? We kind of miss home. And now this is home, and Columbus is, there's a lot of people there, like Jimmy said, there's a lot of people. And nobody waves at you. If you waved at somebody in Columbus, they'd probably either call the police thinking you were, stalking them, or they might just shoot you. I don't know. But yeah, it's much different than I thought it would be, and we like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. And we've been here for just over a year, and this is definitely home now for us.
Yeah, and you can tell too especially by Ace's Facebook posts, and he does that all the time because it's, hey Salem, Ace here. And he's always ending with love you guys and that type of thing. So you can tell that both of you just really love this community. We're happy to have you, and wish you all the success, especially in both businesses, because that was a little bit of a challenge to start out with, and you passed your bar the first try, which is incredible. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But welcome to Salem, welcome to South Dakota, and the best of luck to both of you.
Thank
and
you.
I'll be back because I come in all the time. So.
It's true.